Hey everyone, welcome to patch 10.20. What's new in Save the World is exactly what we're going over in this video. Without further ado, let's talk about the first thing on the menu, the new quest line. That's right, the Long Road Home quest line is here, and this is a great one. I went ahead and already did all of the quests. If you haven't already, be sure to turn on the volume for the dialogue because once again, this quest line is great. Halfway through the quest line, you get to pick one of 3 new weapons being introduced in the game. We'll go over more of that in just a little bit. And on the last page of the quest line is the new Mythic Hero. Let's go ahead and take a look at his perks before we move on. He is an axe elimination hero. That's right, we have a specialized axe hero in the game, and it is Dennis Jr. This guy has a whole world of potential with just him. Super excited for some of the builds that are going to be coming out. I hope you are building some. Be sure to put your build down in the comment section below. I would love to try out some of them. Maybe if they're good enough, make a video about them in the future. One of the coolest things about Dennis Jr. being a mythic is that we get a new team perk, and this one is wild. If you look right here, this one is called Totally Rockin' Out. Rockin' Rift also increases crit rating by 160. It does decay over 8 seconds, but in addition to having such a significant increase in crit rating, it also heals you for 73 base health. The only thing you need to do is have 2 of those totally rad heroes in your hero setup. Let's go ahead and keep chugging along. Aside from the new quest line, aside from the new mythic constructor, aside from the new team perk we have, let's go ahead and move on to the next option on the menu. This one is cosmetic pickaxes. This is awesome. For me personally, it's awesome. Since Epic announced that we were going to be getting skins over in Save the World, skins for heroes, skins for weapons, skins for pickaxes, I've been accumulating some of those skins. Now, when you log in, you'll be gifted all of the original pickaxes you already had. You're more than welcome to use those on VR if you would like. Now, if you want to switch it up because you've been using the same pickaxe for so long, all of your BR skins you can use over here. My personal favorites, I have the machetes as well as this badass dragon polearm right there. I love them. I think they're a great addition into the game. I personally feel like the customization really gives me a sense of connection with my character more than what I already had. So all of your BR pickaxes are now available over on Save the World, and that's what that is right there. Oh, next up we have the sound wall trap. That's right, we have a new trap over in the game. Now you cannot get this trap out of the store, and you cannot get it out of the llama. You have to do it via a quest that goes on in the game. You have to do a hit the road. Now, for me, I had to do 2 of them because it wasn't possible for me to acquire it in just the first one. The truck has to travel 2,500 meters, and when you do that, you unlock this as a quest. It'll show up in a manila envelope after the map is over. So once again, this thing is awesome. Here's what it does. It stuns mist monsters and causes husks to start dancing. One of the coolest things about this one, whenever they start dancing, they drop all the propanes. So moving forward in the endurance runs, you're going to be seeing these sound walls at the beginning of those trap tunnels. So that way it makes it really easy to clear out the propane, as well as avoiding having all of those propanes build up in more critical sections of your trap tunnel. So this is a really, really good trap. Highly recommend anybody out there that has the time, go get it right now. So that's how to get the sound wall. That's what it looks like. That's what it does. As far as missions go, it talks about the hit the road. Quinn is rolling over. There's a really nice dialogue in there with Quinn. Very easy on the ears, plays a lovely song at the end. They fix some bugs. You're more than welcome to read it right there or go check out the patch notes. The UI fixes. Oh, here we go. So now in the game, we do have some additional heroes. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about those heroes really fast. Oh, goodness gracious. So there's a new soldier, a new constructor, new ninja, new outlander. Let's briefly go over all of them. Here is the new soldier, Breakbeat Wildcat. This soldier, super strong. Go ahead and read right here. As a standard or as a commander, eliminating enemies grants Rock and Rift for 8 seconds. Remember that Mythic Hero also grants Rock and Rift. So in addition to these that you're seeing here, you'll also be getting the benefit of that Mythic if you have that team perk. Check this out. Eliminating 10 heroes within 9 seconds grants 50% damage and melee attack speed. Now, melee attack speed is great if you're into melee. Here's the most important thing for me. Increases damage by 50%. There is no limitation on the damage. That's ability damage, weapon damage. I mean, that's all the damage. That's just a universal 50% damage buff. That's extremely important. Like, definitely get this hero. I already use this hero in my builds, especially this one, which is my #1 go-to. Look at that. So this is my bear build. It fits in beautifully. I can tell you that the hover turret as well as the bear both proc that. You'll notice a really colorful design on your character, flashing lights. When you do activate it, it's very easy to know when you have that 50% damage bonus on you. So as far as my bear build goes, I love how it incorporates in there. And today's only day 1, so I'm really excited to see over the next few weeks how that does affect the meta in the game, because I know on day 1 it already has. So let's move forward over into the constructor. So this is Power Pop Penny, also known as Slim Thick Penny. Now they went ahead and put her on the Kanye workout plan. You'll notice that Penny's model has lost a significant amount of curves. The standard as well as the commander perk, heavy attack eliminations have a percentage chance to grant Rock and Rift, which every Rock and Rift across any of the heroes is always the same. Plus 50% damage, plus attack speed, depending on what you're going with. Now, I haven't seen it yet, but knowing that heavy attack eliminations will grant that Rock and Rift, I'm really excited to see how people are going to use Power Pop Penny in combination with the Spectral Blade. It's day 1, haven't seen it yet. I have a feeling that's going to be super strong. So really excited to see that. Another great hero. Highly recommend grabbing Power Pop Penny, aka Triple P, aka Slim Thick Penny. Next up, we have Varsity Hero. What is his? Another really interesting hero. Check this out. Eliminated heroes have a percentage chance to fumble a football. Footballs grant Rock and Rift, which again is that 50% damage, increase the melee attack speed, and if you're using the team perk, that additional as well. So you'll get the health off that, you'll get the crit rating off that, as well as the 50% damage and the melee attack speed. This set that's out right now, highly recommend getting out there and getting it if you haven't already. So moving over to the Outlanders, we have Main Stage Quinn, one of the weirdest perks that I have ever seen. Look at this one right here. Harvesting metal objects has a percentage chance to give subwoofers. Consuming subwoofers will give you that Rock and Rift. So I don't know, maybe for like farming builds, it's just really interesting. So those are all the heroes right there. Some of the additional bugs that were fixed is anti-material charge was fixed. Moving on, the new llamas are in the store. There you go, right there. I had 24,000 tickets. I literally have everything out of the llamas, and I have doubles, if not triples, of everything. I still have 7,000 tickets left. So you can get the rad llamas out of the shop right now. You can get all 4 of those heroes. The only one you cannot get is the Mythic. You have to get that from the Questline, and you can get all 5 of those weapons out of the shop. Oh, but Lion, you haven't gone over the weapons yet. I know, we're just now getting to the weapons section. Alrighty, so here's all the weapons. You got the Beat Blaster, the Crescendo, you got the Ear Splitter, the Mic Drop, and the Subwoofer. Lion, you don't have all those leveled up already, do you? You goddamn right I do. Okay, so let's start off with the Mic Drop. There's 2 melee weapons. You got the club as well as the spear. Here, there are 3 different perk ups you can get on every weapon. This is my favorite. Eliminating an enemy with this weapon causes nearby enemies to dance for a short period of time. So all you have to do is eliminate one enemy, and then that's what does it. Look at the build on this mic drop. Double crit rating, double crit damage. This thing's a monster. A monster. Also, if you look at the alternative attack, you swing the mic head into the ground and you cause a sonic blast. I'll make a video, show that off later. I'm just gonna briefly talk about all of them. Here's the ear splitter right now, showing off the second of the 3 perks you can get. Hitting an enemy with this weapon 3 times causes it and nearby enemies to dance for a short period of time. So the first one was eliminate enemies. The second one is hitting an enemy will cause them to dance. Depending on the weapon, will determine the number of times you need to hit them. This one's also a monster. I wanted to proc this as many times as I could, so I went double attack speed, double crit rating. So those are the 2 melee that I have. Here's the beat blaster. I've already leveled up 2 of them. We'll just pick this one because I enjoy it. Eliminating an enemy. Eliminating an enemy with this weapon will cause nearby ones to dance. Check this out. I want crit rating, crit damage, reload. It's standard. For this damage one, you can roll another crit rating or another crit damage. It's really up to you and your build. You can use sledgehammer, you can use any of them. We'll talk about that in a future video. Here's the Crescendo. Eliminating an enemy with this weapon causes nearby enemies to dance. Okay, I love that one. That one is hands down my favorite. Also, check this out. It's the same build, crit rating, crit damage, reload. One of the things I really want to point out with this is the headshot damage on this is absolutely ridiculous. People have been saying it's comparable to the old Betsy all day. I'll put that out there. We'll make a video about it later. I definitely want to stress that eliminating an enemy, causing them to dance, is probably the top tier perk that you can roll for all the weapons. Let's go ahead. So that was both melee, the assault rifle, the sniper. We have one more, and that is the shotgun. I wanted to level up both these because I thought they were interesting. Now I do have different builds on this one. This one's eliminating an enemy will cause the same thing. All you have to do is eliminate one enemy. I have the same build on it. Crit rating, crit damage, reload. It's a monster over on encampment missions. Super hilarious, super effective. Really like it. Here's the other one that I want to talk about. This is the 3rd perk that you can roll. Stunning or knocking back an enemy with this weapon causes it and nearby enemies to dance. Stunning or knocking back, okay? Well, check this out. With the shotgun, you can go double impact. That means that you can absolutely juggernaut things around. You are stunning them all the time. It works out really well. In addition to that, you can also go crit rating on it. So you're stunning them, doing energy plus normal damage, and then of course with the impact, and then making them dance. So this is a really weird build on this woofer, but I really like it. I also really like this one, which is why I made that as well. No, I'm not going to be recycling them. That's how I wanted them. Let's go ahead and keep going through there. We went over the beat blaster, Crescendo, ear splitter, mic drop, woofer. We went over the new sound wall. Oh, crafting times. They standardized those, which is nice. Schematics. Oh God, I made like 400, 600 healing pads, and then they lowered the value on it. Like they lowered the amount of resources that are needed to craft it. I was like, epic. Some of the bug fixes they went over. I'll let you go over all that. Pickaxe customization, we already touched on that. Bug fixes, you can read through that. Art animations. Okay, there you go. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. As far as patch 10.20 goes, I can't think of anything else that I can share with you, so I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for checking out the video and taking the time. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed bringing it to you, and I can tell you I look forward to making some more videos about all that cool stuff that I just showed you. I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later.